श्री सच्चिदानंद सद्गुरु साईनाथ महाराज की जय। सद्गुरु श्री साईनाथ निशरत बाबूजी की जय। RosePetals, Volume 1, Chapter 8, 2 Paise, Nishta and Saburi. Radha Bhai Deshmukh came to Baba for Upadesh, got none, and resolved upon Satyagraha. She started fasting, which should end only with her death or with Upadesh from Baba, whichever occurred first. After 3 days of her fruitless fast, I interceded with Baba on her behalf and requested him to utter some divine name in her presence. Baba sent for her and addressed her thus: Mother, why do you think of dying and torture yourself? Take pity on me, your child. I am a beggar. Look here, my Guru was a great saint and highly merciful. I fatigued myself in trying to serve him, and yet he did not utter any mantra in my ear. Instead, he first shaved me clean and then begged of me 2 paise. What he wanted was not a metallic coin. He did not care even for gold, but only Nishta and Saburi. I gave these to him at once, and he was pleased. Sri Sai Baba's Charters and Sayings, number 137. Nishta is one of the paise Baba asked for as dakshina. It means paying attention, keeping our mind on our purpose, asking ourselves, what do we want, where are we going, what are we doing? Remaining steady and devoted to our purpose, whatever comes, whether palatable or not, whether happy or unhappy, just persevering in it. That is Nishta. It is natural to any beggar, in fact. A real beggar perseveres. If someone doesn't give or chases him away, he won't go. He'll keep on asking, Sir, 1 rupee, 1 rupee. But he doesn't go. He sticks to his purpose. He'll keep pursuing it. Learn Nishta from him. The other paise Baba asked for was Saburi. Saburi is happily waiting, not complaining. Oh, this is too much, I cannot take it, or getting disappointed and easily frustrated, or giving up out of impatience. Waiting cheerfully with patience and love, that is Saburi. The story of Siddiq Phalke comes in the Sri Sai Satcharita. He came to Baba after having done the Hajj pilgrimage, and Baba didn't even allow him to step into Dwarakamai. He told him he could take darshan from a distance only and that he should not enter Dwarakamai at all. And so, Phalke waited for 9 months in Shirdi. In fact, it was a shame, wasn't it, for a Haji not to enter a masjid, how he would have felt. Yet, this Haji Phalke waited for 9 months, and his patience was so exemplary that at the end he used to dine with Baba. Very few people were allowed to sit in Dwarkamai and dine with Baba, only 9 or 10, but Siddiq Phalke was chosen. This man, who was so ill-treated before, so-called ill-treatment of course, was so much honored later. What was the reason? What gave him that? His patience, his saburi. What was the basis for his saburi? His love. What's the use of my staying in Shirdi? I didn't even get the chance to enter Dwarakamai. He never thought like that. He knew why Baba was making him wait, and he waited and waited and waited, and he got what he wanted. That is saburi. Nishta doesn't mean faith. Nishta should actually be translated as unflinching perseverance. Why unflinching? Because what flinches you are your likes and dislikes. So unflinching means Nishta, no likes. Everybody has their own likes and dislikes, their own pulls, their own brand of preferences. All these are called ishtas in Sanskrit. That is what it means by ishta. It is your liking, something chosen by you. So na ishta means no ishta, no liking, no choice. So, among all your ishtas, one ishta, our object of love, should be there first. Holding on to one ishta amongst all the rest is nishta. This is the unflinching devotion Baba asked for. Love becomes unflinching when the pull towards the object of love becomes stronger than our other pulls. Then this pull itself gradually pulls you away from the others, and your love becomes unflinching and steady. That is Nishta. Devotee. Do Nishta and Saburi mean that our relationship to suffering changes, or that we actually experience suffering less because now it has an underlying purpose? Guruji. It all depends on how you relate to your reason for suffering and to its object. For example, see the difference between waiting at the airport for your boss or for your beloved. Suppose your boss is coming and you've been sent to receive him. You arrive with a name tag and you're standing there when an announcer says this flight is delayed 2 hours for technical reasons. Just see during the next 2 hours how you suffer. You feel anxious and stressed by the waiting. You're impatient for it to be over. But if your beloved's flight is delayed by 2 hours, even though you must also wait, it is a different kind of suffering. You almost enjoy it. With your boss, if you don't wait, you will lose your job. There are long-term consequences to not staying. Here, with no consequences and nothing to lose by not waiting, even if the flight is 4 hours late, still you will stay. Why? Because the longer we wait, once the flight comes in and we glimpse our beloved, the greater our enjoyment is. We feel the extra 2 hours was worth it, no problem. We love to stand there, we enjoy the waiting, we enjoy the anticipation of seeing our beloved. Just the thought of seeing him makes us happy. Even the waiting is so thrilling and we enjoy it. And this actually changes the whole quality of waiting. It ceases to be waiting in fact. Instead, the waiting for becomes waiting upon. You know the difference between those two? Waiting upon our beloved. This is true Saburi. Na ishta means no ishta. There's no your liking or choice. Always keeping your focus, keeping your object in view, always mindful of why you've come. That is Nishta. Always that attention, that carefulness, that focus. That is Nishta. Suppose our beloved is arriving by train and we want to be at the station to meet him. We even arrive 1 hour before the scheduled time to ensure we won't be late. We are looking forward so much to seeing him that we are waiting happily. This is Saburi. And while waiting, in order to be ready to receive him, there are several things that need to be done. We have to inquire about the platform, check the time of arrival, find out the compartment, then stand at the right place and be alert. Our waiting and eagerly looking in the direction of the expected arrival won't make the train come sooner. But when it comes, we are prepared, we are able to glimpse our beloved as soon as the train comes in, and we are ready to receive him. All these preparations are what sadhana is about. It is the art of happily waiting, the art of readiness and receptivity. Devotee. In the Sri Sai Satcharita, it is written that Baba's Guru first got Baba's head shaved and then asked him for 2 paisa. Does that mean that only after all his thoughts were cleared that he was asked for Nishta and Saburi? Guruji. If everything else goes, then what remains is Nishta and Saburi. Total, loving attention, waiting upon the Guru. That is Nishta, Saburi. Devotee. That's what remains? Guruji. That's what remains. These were the only 2 paisa that actually remained with Baba, and even these were to be given as dakshina. Sri Sachidananda Sadguru Sainath Maharaj Ki Jai. Satguru Sri Sainath Nisharat Babuji ki jai.